Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2D Board Gamers. My name is Dave, and today we're going to continue my pool aspect series. This matchup is Doctor Strange versus Juggernaut. So let's look at the deck. So the deck's a little bigger, it's 45 cards. So we'll see how that goes. But first of all, we've got, of course, Doctor Strange's normal 15. And of course, we can't forget his invocation deck, which I'm not counting as part of the 45, obviously. All right, and since this is a pool aspect series, we'll look at the non-pool cards first. So we got Agent 13 for some thwarting, Ironheart for some more card draw, Lockjaw because I'm going to be throwing a lot of allies at Juggernaut's way, even though he does get overkill, but when he has his helmet. Mockingbird, which I can stun when he doesn't have his helmet, and Nick Fury for card draw. All right, and since he's a mystic, we've got 3 copies of Spiritual Meditation. I got a lot of support, so I'm throwing in the build support player side scheme. The 3 standard resources. Since I have a lot of spendy basic cards, I threw in 2 power, the power in all of us. Got a crew quarters, an Avenger Mansion, a Helicarrier, a Quinn Carrier. So this is going to also be very useful for stick-to-itiveness. Downtime, endurance, and of course the Sorcerer Supreme. And then for pools, we got head pools, so I'm kind of hoping I can use this to have the Creeping Willows attack each other. Negasonic Teenage Warhead to stop some of those annoying treacheries. Got Upper, which is like a staple in my pools if you've seen any of my series. The 3 pool resource cards. Get Good, since we won with Deadpool versus the Hood, this costume. Healing Factor, another big staple in my pool series. And Stick-to-itiveness, which is another staple. All right, let's get to the table and see how it goes. All right, we're at the table. So Juggernaut starts with his helmet. He gets 1 momentum counter. He gains Stalwart and Overkill when he has his helmet. I can spend 3 resources of the same type to remove the momentum counters from Juggernaut and flip this to exposed. Once he's exposed, he takes 1 additional damage from each card with a printed mental. But if he schemes, he gets to put his helmet back on again. And so he's a 1-3, but currently he's a 1-4 because he has a momentum counter, and he starts with 21 health. We got Hope Summers. Hope Summers, her base thwart and attack is equal to the thwart and attack of my hero, so I'm a 2-1, so she's a 2-1. There's nothing else on the back here. So this is only 7, but instead of losing when this is fulfilled, it's got a force interrupt. When the scheme would be completed, instead do each of the following. So remove all the threat from here, so it's back to 0. If Juggernaut exposes in play, we flip it so he gets his helmet. And as soon as you flip it, he just flips it. Oh, he doesn't get a moment. But then you place a momentum counter. So he'll have 1 momentum counter on him, so he'll be a 4. And he attacks each player, which is just 1 in this case, of course, even if they're in alter ego form. And that would be with Stalwart and Overkill. So, and that would be a base 4 attack, even an alter ego, which is not good. And then I've got my invocation deck here, so let's give this a quick shuffle. Let's see what the top card is. Winds of Watum. Ooh, that's the card draw. That's the good one. Okay. Shuffle the encounter deck. Shuffle my deck. Oh, I think I flipped. Nope, I have them all upside down. Okay. And we'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, Doctor Strange likes to play with statuses. The problem is Juggernaut is Stalwart half the time. So, but I do get these triple resources, which will definitely help. Let's do that for Ironheart. And we'll keep 2 triple resources. I'm going to discard the 2 astral projections. I don't really need a thwart yet, I don't think. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Yeah, we don't need those. I'll draw 2 cards. Ooh, good. So we can get Head Pool out. And a Spiritual Meditation. All right. So, first thing I'll do is I'll do a Spiritual Meditation. I'll draw 2 cards and then discard a card from my hand. I think I'll discard this Build Support for now. Then I'm going to flip, and I can exhaust Doctor Strange to play the top card of the spell deck, which I'll do. Draw 3 cards. Okay. The next one will be Images, which is that's Confuse the Villain. Okay. So, I'm going to do Power of All of Us to get Ironheart, which will draw me a card. I'm going to do Self-Preservation to get Head Pool out, which will give him an Amplify. I'm going to spend 3 resources of the same type to expose him. So he loses his overkill, and he loses his momentum counters, because that gets rid of the momentum counters. Right. Remove each momentum counter and flip the card. Yeah. Okay, so he loses all his 1 momentum counter. And now he takes 1 additional damage from mentals. And if he schemes, that's bad. Okay. We're going to do another triple for Helicarrier. We're going to use the Helicarrier and a card to get Sorcerer Supreme out. We're going to have Hope Fort for 2. And Ironheart is going to attack him for 1. So he is down to 20. So he's still going to hit for 4, but he doesn't have overkill anymore. So all right, we're going to ready. I'll hold on to this protective ward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we add a threat. He is attacking me for 4, so I'll have Ironheart take it. 6. And my encounter card is an assault. So he's going to attack me for 4. I'm going to just take it. 4. Okay. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to use Lockjaw for Protective Ward, and I'm going to cancel. Nah, too late. I took it. Too late. I'll just live with it. I should have used a Protective Ward. 1, 2, 3. I'll do a cut upper. So that's 5 and stun. Hope will thwart that away. I could confuse him and remove threat. You know what? Let's have Hope will do 1 damage instead. And then I'll exhaust. Yeah, and I'll confuse him and remove the threat. Papers, choose a status card and play. Replace that status card with a different status card. Okay. And then I will draw up to my hand size. Okay. Add a threat. He is stunned. My encounter card is Surge Reveal. That one I think I'm going to cancel. I'll discard a card for Protective Ward and cancel its effects. Okay. Helicarrier. 2 cards. I'm going to get the Quinn Carrier out. I'm going to exhaust. And I'm going to change this confuse to a stun. And now I choose up to 3 characters and they get tough statuses. Okay. I'm going to have Hope thwart that away. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We add a threat. He is stunned. My encounter card is Creeping Willow, who has Guard and Quick Strike. And after Creeping Willow attacks and damages a character, stun that character. All right. I'll take 1 and be stunned. Because now it's my turn. So Head Pool is going to attack the Creeping Willow. The Creeping Willow will attack Juggernaut, do 1, and stun him. Okay, that's fun. Let's do a Spiritual Meditation. We'll draw 2 cards and discard a card. I'll discard the Mansion. We're going to use a Genius for the Eye of Agamotto. Use the Eye and 2 cards to get the healing factor in. Can I hold on to one of those cards? Pay the printed cost. Yeah, we got the Quinn Carrier and the Helicarrier. So I Quinn Hela to get healing factor out. I don't know if I really care about that. No. Let's do this. We're going to give 3 characters a tough. So myself, Hope, and Headpool. And that one is stun an enemy, deal 7. Okay, we'll save that for next turn then. We'll stun him again. He has to attack and damage to stun. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he ready. We got a threat. He is stunned. He attacks me for 1. I'll have Hope take it. So she loses her tough. And my encounter card is Breakthrough. Choose. Take damage equal to Juggernaut's attack or discard the highest cost upgrade. I will take the damage and just lose my tough. Okay. Headpool. Wait, do I want to... No, I don't want to do that. Not yet. I'm going to use 2 resources for Crimson Bands of Sidorak, which will stun the enemy and deal 7 damage to him. So he's down to 6. Yeah, I'll have Headpool hit the Creeping Willow, which will hit him for 1. Shuffle. Oops, what's this? Oh. Shuffle the spell deck. Oh, healing factor kicks in. Top spell is confuse the villain and remove 4 threat. I don't really care about that one really right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get Agent 13 out. Agent 13 will thwart this guy. Ready the helicarrier. I'll use the helicarrier and we'll get downtime out. Okay. Let's confuse the villain. Yeah, okay. So the Creeping Willow is going to stun somebody. I'm already stunned, so I'll take it from the Creeping Willow, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh no, Headpool can take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forgot. He's still stunned. So he's stunned. Creeping Willow will... No, I'll take it. And my encounter card is another Creeping Willow, which he gets Quick Strike. Okay. I'm going to have Headpool attack this Creeping Willow, which will attack this Creeping Willow and kill it. Okay. I have currently 2 allies. 1, 2. Oh, healing factor kicks in. 3. 3, 4 to get Nick. 1, 2, 3. Agent 13 will thwart that away. Nick will attack for 2. So he's down to 3. Oh, no. Nick will attack him for 2. I forgot those guys had guard. I currently have 3 allies. I do. Let's pitch 1, 2 cards. We'll get the cloak. I'm going to do that and spend 1. No. I'm just going to get rid of my stun, I think. And we'll pitch 2 cards. We'll get stick-to-itiveness out. And hope will hit for 1. And then we ready. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I might only give myself 5 cards last turn, but that's okay. Alright, well, Juggernaut's finally going to get to attack. So, 1. He's attacking for 4. I'll use Nick. 5. And I take it in direct damage. Alright, Nick is gone. And my encounter card is Physical Toil. I can flip Exhaust Stephen Strange to remove Physical Toil from the game. Or the next event. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll flip. And we'll exhaust to remove Physical Toil from the game. Alright. I am going to heal 2. And then I'm going to use my ability to discard this spell and see what the next spell is. That is choose a status card. Okay. Unfortunately, there are no status cards. Well, there's a tough on Headpool, but I don't want to do that. I currently have 2 allies. Let's use the Helicarrier for Sanctum Centaurium. I will shuffle a spell card from my discard pile to my deck and draw a card. What fun spells do I have in here? I got a Protective Ward, Spiritual Meditation, Magic Blast, which costs 3. I have a 50% chance of whatever card I draw, I'm gonna get because I'm getting a card draw. Magic Blast might be. He's got 4 health. Yeah, let's take a Magic Blast. And so is that on on camera? That is. Okay. So I'm going to flip this. Heads is this card, tails is this card. Okay, so it's this card. That's spiritual meditation. So it doesn't matter. I can get the other card, which I will do. Draw 2 cards. So there's the Magic Blast. I get an encounter card. Okay. We're going to flip. We'll use the Quinn Carrier as a strength for stick-to-itiveness. To ready. I'm going to use a strength and the... Oh, I don't need to do that. I forgot I got my cloak. Let's do that. Strength, and I do a Magic Blast. So I deal 5 damage, so he only has 4. And then discard the top card of my deck. I think he comes in. Search the encounter deck. If Juggernaut's exposed, flip it. Okay, so this is not going to matter, whatever that is, which is strength. So he's currently stunned, but he won't be stunned because then this flips over. He's got his helmet back. We have to find the Head of Steam. If Juggernaut exposed, flip it. Otherwise, give Juggernaut a tough status. Okay, so it was exposed. Juggernaut now gains Stalwart. Overkill. And then we have to find Head of Steam. And he has 25 health. 25 health. Okay. Head of Steam. Head of Steam. So, Juggernaut gains Retaliate X, where X is the number of momentum counters. Currently none. Attach Head of Steam to momentum and place 1 momentum counter, so now he has 1. After Juggernaut attacks you, spend 1 resource for each damage dealt by that attack to discard this card. Okay. But now he's got Overkill back, and he's got a base attack of 5. Okay. I'm going to... I have a defense of 2. I'm going to play a Magical Enhancements. Now I have a defense of 3. And another Magical Enhancement, so I have a defense of 4. I'm going to exhaust. I'm actually going to change that to a confuse. And the next card is give up to 3 characters a tough status. Perfect. I will use this for this. Ready. Spin 1. And 3 characters can become tough. So I'll be tough. Hope will be tough. Agent 13. Will get tough. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've taken 1 damage. I need to heal that. Okay. But I don't have any of those triple resources. Bummer. Okay. We're going to have to do it the hard way, I guess. He is going to attack me for a base 5. Okay. So he's attacking me for 5. I will take it. I'm tough. 7. I took no damage, so I'll spend no resources to get rid of that. Encounter. Breakthrough. Take damage equal to Juggernaut's attack, or discard the highest cost. So he's a 5. Highest cost upgrade or support I control. Oh. That'd be the healing factor or the Quinn carrier or the helicarrier. I'll do the helicarrier. And flatten. Choose to either take damage equal to Juggernaut's attack or place 1 momentum counter on him. I'll give him a momentum counter because I'm going to get rid of his helmet. I'm going to have to do it the hard way, but these go away. First, I'll do a spiritual momentum. Draw 2 cards, discard a card. Will discard. Discard a protective ward, I guess. Alright, I'm going to spend 3 mental to remove his helmet again. I should have done this first. I'll draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. Use the cloak to ready. I'll spend a genius to stun and do 7 damage to him. So he is down to 18. Shuffle the spell deck. Choose a status and change it to a different one. Okay, well, that doesn't help right now. Let's do 1, 2. Oh, I didn't use healing factor, so he's back to. I'm back to full. I'm going to thwart to get rid of Headpool's Confuse. I don't really need to ready right now. So we'll use the Quinn carrier and 3 cards. I have 2 allies. Okay, to get Nick, draw 3 cards. I'll use Spiritual Meditation to draw 2 cards and discard a card. Oh, I hate holding all these cards, but I got a cut upper I definitely want to use. The printed cost, I don't want to choose a status and change it to something else. Because that would cost me 1 to do that. I mean, I guess, no, I don't want to do that. All right. Oh, Nick. Nick will thwart for 2, I guess. All right. Ready. And I'm going to stun him. That's 2 turns of stunning and a protective ward. So let's hold on to that. Draw 2 cards. Okay. We add a threat. He is stunned against me. My encounter card is he advance. Which means he's going to get his helmet back. That stinks. 2. So yeah, he schemed. He gets his helmet back. And he gets a momentum counter. And he's got his stalwart and overkill back. Alright. Then regeneration kicks in. Oh, but I'm full. Oh, one thing I forgot. I'm going to put this over here is the amplify, so he actually schemed for 1 more. Alright, then Nick would go away. Okay. We're going to do things a little crazy. First of all, I'm going to use a self-control to take his helmet away from him again. And I really want to... stun him again. So I'm going to Vapors, I'm going to change Hope's tough to a stun. See what the next card is. Winds of Watum. Perfect. I will use the cloak for the winds. Draw 3 cards. Okay, the next one is confuse the villain and remove 4 threat. Okay. I will use this for stick-to-itiveness already. I need to spin 1. I'll spin the Eye of Agamotto. We will confuse and remove 4 threat. Because it's 4 threat, right? 4 threat from a scheme. Okay. And then we flip. We're going to use a self-preservation. Oh, no, I can't. I can't do that spell. Never mind. I'm going to have Hope attack to get rid of her stun. Oh, I can do it that way. We'll use this as a triple because I'm full for Mockingbird, which will stun. Why make things more difficult than I need to? And then I will pitch a card to get crew quarters out. And we'll hold on to these cards. Okay, already. Draw up to my hand size. We add a threat. Ready all these guys. He is stunned. My encounter card is Captive Hope. Hope Summers cannot ready. Exhaust Hope Summers. And put 3 threat on it. Okay. And that's an acceleration token. Alright. First thing I'm going to do... He's got 18 health. I'm going to use self-control for cut upper. Stun and 5. Let's see. What do we want to do? I need to thwart, so yeah, let's thwart And also have Agent 13 thwart as well. No, we'll have Mockingbird thwart. That'll get rid of Captive Hope and get rid of that Amplify. Yeah, all right. We'll live with that. Draw 2 cards to get back up to 5. Oh, I didn't use my cloak. I guess I would ready and thwart again. I'm not going to cast that spell this turn. All right, so I'm shuffling my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have exactly what I needed. Okay. All right, add a threat. He is stunned. Counter card is Crisis on Infinite Deadpools. Okay. Do I have Protective Ward? I do have a Protective Ward. Let's do that. We are going to use the Eye of Agamotto, and we're going to cancel that. Okay. My other encounter is Shadows. Do I have another Protective Ward? No, I don't. Okay, well, couldn't stop both of them. So we get Baron Mordor and Open the Dark Dimension, which has got 3 and an Amplify. I mean, a Acceleration token. Shuffle the invocation card under here. Oh, place the top card. So this is that one that I was going to use. Oh, that sucks. I was going to do 7 damage and try to finish it this turn. Because I had my stunner. Dang it. Alright, well. Oh, and now I have... did I forget to ready? Yeah, I did. So give up to 3 characters a tough status. And when Baron Mordo attacks you, discard the top card of your deck. Okay. We are going to have Head Pool attack Mordo, which will do 2 damage to Juggernaut. So he is down to 11. The problem is my attacker is there. And then shuffle into the invocation deck. Okay. Let's have Agent 13 thwart for 2. Mockingbird will thwart for 1. I had 4. It's supposed to only have 3. Get rid of this. That will get shuffled. Shuffle into the invocation deck. Okay, so there's a 50% chance that what card's on top. So heads this card, tails that card. All right, tails. And it is my stunner. I'm going to pitch 2 cards. Oh, that's gone. So that'll do 7 damage and stun. He's down to 4. last card. Oh, that exhausts me. I can't do 4 damage. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, no, I don't have the resources. 1, 2. Oh, no, I'm a resource short, aren't I? Oh, I'm 1 resource short. No. I have a magic blast, but I can't afford to pay for it. That stinks. Yeah, losing the helicarrier really kind of hurt. Mordor is going to attack, and weird things could happen. If I, oh, he's confused, but Mordo's not confused. Okay, we'll do this. We'll have Hope attack Mordo for 1. I'm going to use the cloak, and I will attack him for 1. And then I'll use the Quinn Carrier and this, attack him for 1. And then I'm going to spin down, and I'm going to discard that spell card. Oh, I don't know if I have a discard pile. Well, I do have a discard, but I don't have a spell in my discard pile. Top card is give up to 3 characters a tough. Oh, I do have a spell. All right, so I'll shuffle this Protective Ward into my deck with this Sanctum Sanctorum. This is gone. And then hopefully next turn I can just come up and finish him off. Alright, so we're ready. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we got a threat. He is confused. He schemes for 2. Counter card is Black Tom. Was waiting for him to come out. He has Villainous. He can take damage while Creeping Willow is in play. Search your counter deck and discard pile for a Creeping Willow and put it into play. Engage with you. Let's grab one from the draw pile. And he's got guard. Creeping Willow's got guard. Okay, that'll slow me down a bit. Okay. We'll use Head Pool to attack the Willow. And the Willow will kill Mordo. Top card, I'm going to get rid of this card, draw the next one. That's choose a status card and play. Oh, that one's not any better. Nope. All right, well, I'm going to flip. Creeping Willow has 2 hit points left. Hope will hit him for 1. Agent 13 will hit him for 1. Which kills the Creeping Willow. Black Tom does not have guard. Okay. And I just have to do 4 damage. I am full, so that's 3. Magic Blast. We do 5, and Mental would be confused. But that is enough to defeat him. All right. Well, that was Doctor Strangepool versus Juggernaut. All right. With that down, now the next team up looks like it will be Domino. Yep, Domino versus Kang. So that should be interesting. Um, anyways, till next time, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hey everyone, if you like that, there's more videos. There should be one here. There should be one here. And you can subscribe down here. Thank you.